treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacking that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best. International stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you guys read me? Can you hear me?
Silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill.
Who's ready? Northampton wants a Christmas stream. Sorry, Northampton, not gonna happen.
Crabs are grooving side to side.
Let's go.
Ocean waves where dreams
Who's ready?
collide. Claws are up,
Get those claws up if you're ready.
gleaming.
Only if you're ready.
Get your claws up, don't delay.
Let's go.
Join the party night and
Northampton wants a Christmas stream. Let's go. Before I was married, I did do a Christmas one. It was called Santa Claus. CLAWS. Let's go.
gold and silver. Who wants it all?
Who wants it all?
Ready for the mega gall.
Mega ga.
The shell
Crew.
brigade.
Shell Brigade.
Found, the music's played. Get your claws up, don't delay.
Chasm, you gotta be a member. So if you look down at the bottom of your chat, look at the dollar sign, and that's right now. The plus sign, that's how you become a channel member. It's a paid subscription.
Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's go.
Tidal rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew.
50 seconds till we're live. And boy, do I have shocking information for you. Let's go. Let's go.
Your claws up in the sky. International stacker, he's our guy.
Let's go.
And silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Get him up. Get him up. 20 seconds.
Dance with me.
Lots happened overnight. I'm about to break it all down.
Dance with me. stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a massive, massive night. The name's International Stacker, and I'm coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. And yes, I'm sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee, and boy, is it delicious this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I make videos around the world on gold and silver adventures, over 1,600 of them. So check them out. Come join me. We're premiering a special video on Friday. But ladies and gentlemen, right at the open right now, New York COMEX is trying to smack it down, but something tells me this is going to end up just like all the other Smackdowns. But if I could sum up what happened last night, here's what happened last night. Absolute chaos that is going to bleed over in today, and it's setting it up for the most crazy trading situation we've seen, and I'm going to break it all down right now. But real quick, welcome everyone to the stream. 341 people. Please smash that like button. Only 41 away from 100. And thank you to Northampton West for gifting 5 International Stacker memberships. Congratulations to the Floyd Lawton, Mega Gustafo, Not That Guy, Jason D, and Abilene Vegas. Say thank you to Northampton. Thank you, Northampton, for your support. You are mega. So here's what happened overnight. In China, in Shanghai, the silver was trading at $78.49. $78.49. Yes, $78.49 equivalent on the Shanghai Gold Exchange. The Shanghai Futures Exchange was 78.02. So they are in backwardation as of the time of this post. So $78 already in Shanghai. $78 in Shanghai, China. What do you think that bodes for today? I'll tell you what, the COMEX is running scared. They're starting off this trading session with 2 high volume. Look right here at 0800, 2 high volume sell. But look, trying to sell this candle, not working, not working. If we look at the last time they did this was overnight. Last night we hit a high of $72.70, nearly 73. I couldn't go live last night, guys. I had to spend some time with Mrs. IS. I've been streaming so much. She needed some, I want to dedicate some time to her. But we hit $72.70 last night. And look at the last time they smacked us down. Here's the last attack they did yesterday. And that's what that resulted in. So what's going to happen in today's trading day? Now, here is the craziest setup of all. Here's the craziest setup of all. And before I tell you the craziest thing, let's just check. Silver futures is 72.33. And gold also made an all-time high last night of 4,526. It's trading sideways right now at 44.85. They got it back under 4,500. But here's the shocking thing to think about. So I just broke down that $78 an ounce is what silver's trading at in China, Shanghai last night, and they're in backwardation. The market closes today at, I believe, 1 p.m. Like 1 or 1:45 p.m. today. I can't quite recall. The market closes for Christmas Eve and Christmas. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever else you might celebrate. But ladies and gentlemen, the American markets are closing, the COMEX, the Globex, all this, but the Asian markets are going to stay open. So for the rest of today, this evening when they open, they will be open just like normal. And then Christmas, they will be open while we're all closed. So the bankers aren't going to be able to fight back tomorrow morning from the Asian markets this evening or the next day. What is going to happen? As my boxer shorts drops the $2 super chat or super sticker, hey you in chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. So for everyone just joining again, silver is trading at $78.49 as of last night in China, last night our time. And again, they were in backwardation by 47 cents. What's going to happen? What's going to happen tonight when Globex is shut down and the COMEX can't answer tomorrow? Look what just happened on market open. They slammed it from 72.43 to 71.80. So that's 40, 80, 90. That's 40, 50. That's like 60 to 70 cent smack just now. and immediately answered with the green candle. Their 45 years of manipulation is coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen, or we'd still be well under $20 an ounce, which we're not. So let's see what we could do here over about the next hour and see how it sets up for the day. But remember, we will be shutting down COMEX and Globex for Christmas Eve and Christmas. We made it to $62.07. I'm sorry, 62.07 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. This is the gold to silver ratio. So 62 to 1. We nearly made it into 61 last night. And another big story from yesterday that a lot of people are not talking about is silver. Okay, so this is top assets by market cap, looking at public companies, looking at precious metals, cryptocurrencies, and ETFs. Gold's number one massively at 31.4 trillion. Nvidia 4.6 trillion. But ladies and gentlemen, silver dethroned Apple yesterday and took its rightful seat in the third place. Soon we'll be passing Nvidia, but today we're 4 trillion 66 billion at market cap, and that means Nvidia 606 at 606 billion. So they're, what is that, 600, like 500 and like 70 something billion ahead of us, but we can do it. Do you guys think we could do it? Let us know in chat. As the bankers are continuing their onslaught this morning, I've got live footage coming in from the COMEX. These banks are literally fighting for their survival. Something tells me they got a lot of fighting to do. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 44,615 subscribers. Thank you so much. That means we're only 85 subscribers away from the next big show with 650 people on the live stream and 108 likes. That means we're only 42 likes away from 150. I know we could do it. Smash that like button. Are you guys excited? Again, the name's International Stacker. I travel the world on gold and silver ventures, and you guys help direct that. So not only do I live stream stuff like this, but I live stream around the world. And it was not that long ago I was at the Great Pyramids of Giza when you all told me to get on a camel.
So take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshesim here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. Good girl. Oh, wow, look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
And it wasn't that long ago I was on the Nile River and we got attacked by pirates.
Okay, this boat is coming like really close to us. Guys, it's gonna hit the boat. Oh, this is not good. Guys, it's a freaking pirate. Oh my gosh, what's happening? All right, guys, look for art. Does anyone see an RPG in there? Oh, he's selling things.
So we have fun around the world, back and forth. And thank you to Wee Jeep for the $5 super sticker. And thank you so much to Dwayne for subscribing. Let's see what's going on this morning on the interwebs. And the old pretender saying, if these deliveries are made, COMEX available silver will be cut in half to 64 million ounces. What's the betting there's a force majeure or AC issue on the 29th? Guys, is there going to be a cooling issue with their servers? If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's one of the most scandalous stories this year. Go to my channel, click videos, click latest, and watch this video later. Here, urgent alert, bank secret agenda, crashing silver and gold. That talks about their secret plans and what they've been doing and how the COMEX had air quote server issues. That explains it all. And he's responding, old pretenders responding to Just Dario saying, for good record, there are now 12,688, which is 63.4 million ounces of silver. December silver futures contracts expected to be settled with physical silver on the 30th of December, 6 days from now. 63 million ounces. COMEX registered silver available for delivery is currently $127 million. Wow. Guys, it's gonna be an explosive end of the year, an explosive beginning of the year. I've got a feeling, as Silver Santa saying India leaving LBMA gold pricing. What's going on here? This is big. India is stepping away from LBMA pricing. Remember, LBMA is London Bullion Metals Exchange. It's basically the COMEX in London. ICIC Prudential, one of the largest fund houses in the country, has shifted its gold fund benchmark from LBMA linked pricing to domestic gold prices. Wow. It's not a cosmetic tweak. It's quietly reflects a deeper shift. Price discovery is moving closer to home. Local supply, demand, and physical premiums are starting to matter more than paper references abroad. Wow. That is huge news. And guys, don't forget, China's enacting their silver export controls beginning of the year. What's going to happen with silver? Silver reality check says Echo X. China is not overpaying for silver. China's paying $78 because that is a deliverable price, not a paper promise. And you guys have been saying this for a while. As the West, as we're just trading like physical or paper metals, trading paper, selling, buying paper, the Asian markets are literally buying the physical and they're stockpiling it and hoarding it. Why? What's to come? But China is paying $78 because it's a deliverable price, not a paper promise. He says, let me explain. The Shanghai Gold Exchange silver price is an RMB per kilo. So he kind of breaks this down, shows it was 78 last night that we know about. When physical markets trade above paper markets, history is clear. Paper prices eventually chase physical reality higher. That is how silver breakouts start, not how they end. The West prices silver on leverage. The East prices silver on scarcity. Wow, that is well put. As Calvin's saying, wow, whatever is happening is bigger than market action. It's more like East-West decoupling. Wow. As Rashad, one of our favorite technical analysts on the channel, saying yesterday, gold broke out of a 34-day rising channel. Quick overnight sell-off could be qualified as a retest of an upper band of the formation. All looking good. I expect gold to reach 4,700 to 4,800 early January 2026. And again, Rashad, this is all technical analysis he's talking about. So I do some technical analysis on this channel, but I also look at other key factors like silver shortage, other things. Silver's being silver, limit up. As AI Gold is saying, China isn't just internationalizing the yuan, it's backing credibility with gold. Beijing is pushing the yuan deeper into global trade settlements, energy deals, and cross-border payments while quietly stacking physical gold. As PM Bug is saying, gold is up a smidge and silver up big, over $78 in China from yesterday's close overnight trading. Silver premium to LBMA expanded. Gold maintains a slight discount. The Shanghai Futures Exchange Vault has a major outflow, and the Shanghai Gold Exchange Vault report net inflow last week. What a wild time to be alive, guys. This is not a drill. This is breaking information. Make sure you're following me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at INTL Stacker. I put all kinds of important information out there. And since the COMEX started trading New York, 8 o'clock, we've had 4 red bars. They're trying to crash us down, but something tells me we're not going to take it. Silver futures is 71.79. Gold's ticking along. The Smackdown was not as bad with gold. We'll see what we could do here. Gold to silver ratio still in the 62s. We nearly broke into... Oh, we did, guys. Overnight, we barely broke to right below 62, 61.98. And again, silver is still in third place. The COMEX is desperately trying to knock us out of here. Look, 4.047 trillion, 4.0441. So we're only ahead right now of Apple by $6 billion. And if they pass us on a little Smackdown, it's okay. We'll be back. No need to panic. And yesterday on the COMEX, they traded to smack the silver price down 141,678 contracts. Remember, each contract is 5,000 ounces. So that means this bar right here, they traded over 708 million paper ounces of silver on the COMEX yesterday to control it. Remember, the Friday before last, the major Smackdown, this right here, 205,314 contracts. That's over 1 billion paper ounces they traded that day as well. And each contract is 5,000 ounces on the COMEX. So each contract unit, 5,000 ounces. So if you're ever on this site and you see that number 200,000, 100 and whatever thousand, all you got to do is times it by 5,000 and that will give you the total ounces. But yesterday, big news, 708 million fake paper ounces traded to try to suppress us. And remember what happened yesterday when they did that. See this volume here? This was the big Smackdown yesterday. And then as soon as that was depleted, because you only have so many arrows in your quiver Only so many freedom seeds in your pew pew, right? So this was their big move in the day, and look what happened right after that. A big, gigantic climb up. Is the same thing gonna happen here once this Smackdown is complete and confirmed? We will find that out here shortly. But ladies and gentlemen, here's why 708 ounces traded yesterday is so significant. We produce about 835 million ounces globally a year. And what do I mean by produce? We get it out of the ground, we mine it. And remember, the majority of silver mined is not from silver mines. They're byproducts from gold mines, copper mines, etc. There's very few silver mines out there. So 835 million is what we produce. We consume over 1.2 billion a year, and it's growing. Silver is the best conductor of electricity. It's the most reflective metal out there. So with that being said, its consumption just is going to go up. It's in everything from missiles fired into Ukraine, the computer, phone, or TV you're watching right now. It's in there. It's being used, and the majority of silver ever mined is destroyed. It's in landfills. It's unrecoverable. So that's why I'm bullish on silver. And yesterday, trading 708 million ounces of fake paper silver, almost an entire year's production. And remember, we hit peak silver production in 2016, and it's decreased every year 1 to 3%. Are you bullish on silver? Put bullish in chat. 870 people on the stream, 184 likes, guys. We're only 16 likes away from 200. I know we can do it. I appreciate you when you do that. It not only helps the channel immensely, not only helps me do what I do, travel the world on gold and silver adventures, but also it helps get this video and stream out to more people, wake up more people to gold and silver. We want more people to be prepared and protected. And if you're just watching this channel and you have no clue about gold and silver, just know this. Silver, this stuff right here, literally has 5,000 years of history of being money. Something like 40 countries, in their language, the word for money is literally silver. Countries like Argentina are literally named after silver. Gold as well, 5,000 plus years of history. And as people are telling you metals aren't anything, and they tell you to save your retirement in paper currency, remember, all throughout history, this stuff right here, paper currency, when not backed by physical gold and silver, have always gone to zero. And as I whip out my big stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you, it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went from $1 million notes to $1 billion notes to $1 trillion notes, and it's happening again around the world. And that's why it's so important to be prepared. But remember, with the prices of gold and silver going so crazy, there are unscrupulous people out there looking to scam you. For just $35, you can get yourself the Pocket Pinger. That's the sound of money. It comes with the free phone application. Does all the work for you and tells you if your coin, gold or silver, is real or fake. Listen to the sound of money right now. That's the sound of money. So get it in the link in the description below. Cheapest deal you'll find, and it helps support the channel. I truly appreciate it. Okay, we're pushing back here. We are pushing back here. We've got 20 seconds left in this candle. Is it going to be green or red? Let me know. You only got 20 seconds to see. And Jay Higgins just subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you, John G, for subscribing. We're at 44,627 subscribers. Thank you so much. That means we're only 73 subscribers away from the next big show. And it was a green candle. Team Green, you took it. Okay, here we go. Is this the start of the pushback from their attack? We got a green candle. We've got 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in this candle. If you're Team Green, put Team Green in chat. If you're red, put red in chat. As the silver futures is kind of stabilizing, good thing. Remember, the futures all-time high yesterday was $72.68, just 2 cents under the all-time high. I want to be Team Green, but I think Team Red's going to win this one. I'll be Team Green for solidarity, but I think Team Red's going to take this one. But let's see. Let's see what we can do here. As gold is treading water. Gold prediction, silver surges above long-term channel resistance. Momentum is accelerating as the price enters a new zone after years of compression. If sustained, this breakout could signal the beginning of a significant uptrend expansion. Wow. So we just broke out of that channel. Let me go look at chat real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me look at chat. International Stacker, do you think we will get a 25% slam during Chinese New Year's session? 2026? Maybe. Maybe. But we got to get through this New Year's first before I could really talk intelligently about that. So much changes with the silver market. So much is going on. There's so many external factors. Once we get closer to the Chinese New Year, I can give you a better idea on that. But I'll tell you what, everything right now is pointing to bullish activity in silver. Let me look here, make sure I missed no one else. A lot of very big traders are standing for delivery rather than doing cash settlement, says Eric Williams, channel member. So true, Eric. So true. The 1% conspiracy theorist silver stackers are going to become millionaires, but they need all the silver. Lose-lose for them, says V-Base. And you guys, people say it's conspiracy, but look. Big banks. Here we go. Big banks fined for price manipulation. And gold and silver. Watch this. JP Morgan Chase, 920 million in 2022. Citigroup, 322 million. Barclays, 284 million. Royal Banks, well, Scotland, RBS, 310. UBS, 334. Like, the list goes on and on and on. And they don't even hide it. And the reason they manipulate is they get in trouble. And the DOJ actually arrested some people and put them in prison from JP Morgan case. But they make more money just paying the fines off later. And the investigations that are going to come out from this year of trading, I think are going to be massive. Big fines paid, maybe more people going to jail, but they make more money in the long term through manipulation. But I've been seeing it for so long. People would say, IS, can't they just manipulate forever? Can't they just keep the price down forever? And I said, no, it's like a hurricane where the storm surge is coming and eventually it overtops the sand dunes and seawalls, or it's like a dam that's overflowing and overtops. Eventually there's so much energy, they can't suppress it. And ladies and gentlemen, Team Green might take this. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on this candle on silver, as silver futures is picking back up another 4 cents, and gold is getting ready here. But the biggest news of the day, if you're just joining the stream, the biggest news of the day is this. Silver is trading in China at $78.49 per ounce. $78.49, their futures. So that's Shanghai Gold Exchange, SGE. SHFE is Shanghai Futures Exchange. That's trading at $78.02. So their market is in backwardation, 47 cents or so. What a wild time to be alive. We're going to go ahead and refresh this Twitter feed and see what all the big time experts are saying online. As remember, the trading day today is short. The trading day today is short because Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all those who celebrate. But Team Green's got 24 seconds left and we're looking pretty good there. Shout out to Matthew for subscribing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 44,647 subscribers. That means only 53 more subscribers until the next big show. If we hit it, we'll do it here live. I've got 1,600 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures, and I've got a video premiering Friday buying silver in an old coin shop. That's where, in Poland, by the way, that's where the germanium mint started. And I released this one yesterday or the day before. Got to watch it. This bullion dealer exposes the secrets, scams that other bullion dealers do to you guys, the buyers. So that's an important one to watch. Team Green takes it. Okay, here's the next one. We got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on this candle. Are you Team Green or Team Red? I'm going to jump ship with Team Red. I was wrong. I'm going to Team Green. And gold as well. We're on our second green candle, so we might be about to push back up from this attack. Remember what happened yesterday after they attacked? It looked bad. It looked doom and gloom, and then bang, attack rejected. And this is what's been happening. These attacks used to send the market in a down tailspin, a downward spiral for days, weeks, months, and sometimes years. And now we just bang, pop back up and make an all new high. So ladies and gentlemen, we've got a formation here. And if it completes, who remembers what I've been calling this formation? Who remembers the name for that? Spooky Spoon in chat saying, hi, International Stacker and friends. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Boy, is it going to be an explosive stream. It already kind of has been. Thank you, Shotgun Susie, for liking my posts on X, formerly known as Twitter. Let's see what people are saying as I take a sip of Mrs. International Stacker coffee. And this again, this was before it was 78. So he was covering it when it was 77 last night. It was a crazy night, guys. Let's go. So an hour ago, the Spectator Index saying price change in 2025. Platinum up 157%, silver 149, gold 71, copper 39, lithium 35. Wow. Do not go long silver, buy physical or non-rehypothecated products outside the banking system, says the old pretender, to avoid getting caught up in any force majeure. Remember, guys, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. And if you're long in silver and they enact a force majeure, which basically they just settle everybody out because the market's collapsing, you could get caught in the crosshairs. As Gold Silver HQ saying, the amount of top callers on my timeline is insane. Most will be in denial, even at 10,000 gold, $300 silver, wondering what's going on. This is not a normal cycle. Monetary reset. Love that. And a big shout out to 420 Lockjaw, just became a channel. Remember, guys, channel members get access to the war room. And remember, what happens in the war room stays in the war room. So thank you so much for becoming a channel member. And I did again want to shout out Northampton West, who gifted 5 International Stacker memberships at the beginning of the stream. So mega. Thank you again for doing that. And thank you for the super chats to My Boxer Shorts and to Weed Jeep. You are all mega for sure. Let's go. Man, guys, today's going to be wild. Hello, fellow crustaceans, and Merry Christmas, says Stefan, channel member in chat. Papers Poverty, says Mark Wethack. It is only the ghost of money, not real money itself. And that was a quote from Thomas Jefferson. And silver futures, 71.69. Okay, we'll see what we can do here. I only know God's money, gold and silver, says David. 5,000 years of proven history. I mean, that is true. Silver OGs realizing how early we still are. I love that. It's official. The silver price discovery mechanism just moved from west to east. Might explain the bifurcation we now witness in the different markets, leading to a $6 premium in the east. Guys, I'm going to dig into this deeper and do a video on the reports of India no longer using LBMA pricing, but local pricing. Would you guys like a video on that? I do these longer videos that they take a lot of time to film and edit, but they don't seem to do well. I did the COMEX nuke backfire, shorts trapped, and $64 short squeeze. I talked about a margin nuke, like what they are, what they do. Also, this one, urgent alert about like the COMEX, but they don't seem to do well. But if you guys want me to do another one, I will. They take a lot of work. I have all the receipts in them. So if you guys want me to do it, I'll do it. But you got to watch it all the way through. Tells the algorithm. I understand why like the normal person wouldn't want to watch it all the way through because you're like, what is this? Boring. But I think the gold and silver stackers, it's interesting and relevant. So I get it. Breaking gold. This is when gold hit 4,555 all new high. I think that was gold futures because our record last night non-futures was 4,526. So mega. If you think the UK is seeing unrest now, wait until the Bank of England admits it doesn't have any gold or silver. Okay, this is a fun one. 950 people on the stream. Thank you so much. 311 likes. Smash that like button. Real quick before I read this. It was not long ago, or a couple months ago, I gave away over 70 ounces of silver and gold. I've given away over 100 ounces of silver on this channel in the last year and a bunch of gold some the other night. If you've won some silver or gold on my channel this year, put winner in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just finding me, click subscribe, turn on the notifications, because you don't want to miss these opportunities. And plus, we have fun around the world. You guys gotta help. I've been on the camera that whole time. Dang it. Dang it, I've been on the camera shot that whole time. But you guys help me go around the world on gold and silver adventures and journeys, so I really appreciate it. Can't believe I was on the camera shot that whole time. That's crazy. So Jeremy is saying, if you invested 10,000 in each asset at the start of 2025, you'd have, okay, so if you invested $10,000 at the beginning of the year, you'd have 23,000 silver, 16.5 gold, 13.5 copper, 13.4 Nvidia, 12,000 Nasdaq, 11.6 S&P. Bitcoin, you would have lost 600. Ethereum would have lost 1,200. And altcoins, you would have lost a lot. Wow, that's a fun one. Welcome, JT Coin Rings, longtime channel subscriber and member and moderator. Just hit me with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, we are at 44,668 subscribers. That means we're only 42 subscribers away from the next big show, which will be 44,700. Okay, and we're fighting back here. We got a new candle here. We got about 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this candle. Team green or team red? Looks like team red edged out the last one, but barely. Let me know if you're team green or team red. As silver futures is starting to tick back up here. Gold is starting to make a decisive comeback. We'll see what we could do here. Gold to silver ratio is still 62 to 1. Has Apple pushed us out of 4? Yep, Apple retook it. Apple took us back to 4. It's okay, guys. We're not far away. We will be back, Apple, and we'll take another bite out of you. And remember, yesterday on the COMEX, the manipulation game was playing strong as over 700 million ounces of fake paper silver was traded. Totally disgusting, as it looks like silver and gold are prepping to push higher. Welcome everyone to the stream. Okay, the Ape of Gold Street saying Silver Mountain. I discussed, okay, this is a stock. We'll not cover that. Gold, silver. Okay, let's refresh here. Let's see what we got going on. Let's refresh. Make sure you're following me on X, previously known as Twitter, at INTL Stacker, International When It Fit. The news of last night, silver's trading at $78 plus in China. I'm going to miss doing a post every time silver moves up $1 when it starts to gapping up 10. That's funny. Make gold great. In my honest opinion, says the old pretender, it is looking more and more likely there will be some kind of force majeure to clear out rehypothecated paper silver contracts that can't clear. Okay, I'm going to get you guys the technical definition of force majeure. 1 second. Something that could just explain it better than what I can. So I want to give you guys what this means contractually first in contractual language, and then how it applies to gold and silver. And then SoFlo Stacking saying, what is the easiest way for us to look how the Shing up? The easiest way to look it up is on Twitter. These guys, if you look, I retweeted it. They put out the chart every day and they do the conversion for you. Otherwise, the Chinese market, it's in kilograms and it's in yuan. So they do the conversion. So that's the easy way, Twitter. Okay. So what it means contractually, it's a contractual excuse. It excuses a party like a mine owner from liability for failing to deliver precious metals when extraordinary circumstances prevent them. It has to be unforeseeable and uncontrollable. The event must be truly beyond control, not just making delivery more expensive or less profitable. Okay, so that's what it is. So in gold and silver markets, a force majeure is a contract clause allowing a producer or seller to halt deliveries without penalty due to uncontrollable, unforeseeable events like strikes, natural disasters, wars, pandemics that make fulfilling obligations impossible, affecting supply, price, and market stability. It's essentially an act of God provision. And when they do it in precious metals, It's supposed to be a big deal. Geopolitical things, whatever. Hurricanes. But no. People think they're going to do it just for they can't do it. So key takeaway here is that a forced Majeure in gold and silver markets signals a significant supply disruption from a major source, leading to potential shortages, price volatility, and impacting contracts, highlighting vulnerabilities. And they will just close out all of your positions and give you paper fiat currency. This stuff here that all throughout history has gone to zero. That's what they'll give you in exchange for what they should be giving you. Either physical silver if you're in the silver market, or physical gold if you're in the gold market. What a wild time to be alive. As Silver Santa's saying, silver 78 in China. Love it. Okay, so I wanted to read this. Correlation Economics is saying, forget every technical trading metric, resistance, corrections, etc. The only thing that matters now is Shanghai silver premium, which keeps rising. In 2020, we had the same premium as today. Silver doubled from 15 to 30. This means silver can double today from 75 to 150. Whoa. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, this is the Shanghai premium, the blue. The red is the silver spot. And it's showing where they diverged back in 2013 it started. Then they came back together in 2020. Now they're apart. Now they're closed. Okay, and right here, 2026 is his estimate of what could happen. Very interesting time to be alive. Let's refresh this. Let's go take a look at the charts again. Wow. Team Green took the last one, and Team Green, we're getting a little bit of a mega candle form here. This might complete the formation. I like to call the devil's tea bag. See what we got going on here. Silver futures is back up, creeping back up, headed back for 72. You guys, what is the high we're gonna see today? Curious what you guys think. Let me go ahead and put a poll in chat. Give me 1 second here. What will silver be at 5 p.m. COMEX break today? Okay. So we're going to say between 71, 72. Give me 1 second here. These are great polls. It's really good to see where you're at. Second. Add 2 more options. Okay, let's see what you guys think here. It's coming. Okay, here it comes. Here's the poll. Let me know what you guys think. We got 1,000 people on the stream, so this poll should be pretty good. That's a pretty good sample size. We got 378 likes, guys. Only 22 more likes to 400. I know we can do it. I'm dependent on you. Can we get 22 likes? Smash it. Okay, here we go. We're getting a big candle here. See what we can do here with silver. The silver futures is creeping back up slowly but surely. Gold is looking interesting. Remember, gold to silver ratio got as low as it broke into 61.9 last night. Wow. Our all-time high, just a reminder for silver, has been $72.70. Gold was $4,526.31. And you guys, the channel members in the war room last night told me to make the font bigger and brighter, so I did that. Is this font bigger and brighter easier for you guys to follow along? Do you like it better? Let me know. Wow, guys, we're at 44,679 or 81 subscribers. Only 19 more subscribers, and then that triggers the big show. I think we can do it. Who wants to see the big show? Good morning from Nebraska, says Colts. You know what? Guys, the name's International Stacker. I'm coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. I'm sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee. Where in the world are you at, and what are you sipping on? Are you in the United States, Canada, South America? Are you overseas? Let us know. And what are you sipping on? As Rashad is saying, okay, he's talking about miners. This is so true from bar chart. Gold 2000, nobody. 4,500, yes. It's so funny. Thank you for the subscribe, Rodney. Fibonacci. Silver I just had some followers ask me to forecast a potential top for silver. A breakout of all-time highs in parabolic structure typically tops out around a 4.23 Fibonacci. So this person calling a top is saying 173 it will top out. You guys remember, not a financial. I'm back. The mic's back. Sorry about that. But at the beginning of the year, I said $50 silver, 4,000 gold. People laughed, but I wasn't bullish enough. So in October, once we broke 50, my new target was $75 silver and $5,000 gold. And I said, if we hit that by the end of this year, I thought that it was incredibly possible that we could do triple digit silver in the first quarter of 2026. And a lot of people doubted we could hit 75, but now that we've hit 72.70 and we're over $78 an ounce in China, it's looking more and more like we're going to do it. Do you guys think we'll hit my targets, one or both, of 75 silver, 5,000 gold by the end of the year? Let's see. And make sure you're on live chat, guys. Some people are lagging behind. Make sure you click live at the bottom part of the video. I'll make sure you're live chat with us. So of my question, we've already had 250 votes of what do you think silver will be at the 5 p.m. COMEX break today. 19% of you think between 71 to 72. 48% of you, the winner, says between 72 to 73. 5% think a major slam under 70 is coming. They're screaming for help. And 28% of you say to the moon over 75, baby. Love it. And just to verify, my sound is back, right? You guys can hear me on the mic. Let's go here to Silver Trade saying gold's up 70% this year. Silver's up 153%. Stock and bonds pretending everything's fine while the Fed restarts not QE to infinity and Trump installs an NIRP chairman. This isn't a bull market. It's the sound of paper empires burning. Wow. Bill Holter, the end of the fiat experiment. Silver is the blasting cap to the gold nuclear bomb, says Bill Holter. When silver fails to deliver, then immediately there will be a pile into the COMEX gold and they will not be able to deliver the gold. Wow. As Make Gold Great saying gold has murdered the USD. That's funny. Go ahead and refresh this and see where we're at. Go here. Go back to the charts. Owen saying, well, International Stacker, we've already hit your revised target of the year. You never said it would hit 75 an ounce. Oh, you never said where it hit 75 an ounce. I like that. So technically we hit it in China, but let's be fair. Let's be fair. I want to hit it on the COMEX. Jolly Lollipop with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, saying, Mr. Stacker, your tremendous knows no bounds whatsoever. Mine friend. Merry Christmas to you and Mrs. Stacker. Thank you so much, Jolly Lollipop. That is mega. Wow. And Mad X is making meatballs in Sweden. Who in chat wants to try one of Mad X's Swedish meatballs? Okay, I asked earlier, we got people in Nigeria Falls, Ontario sipping coffee. That's Scott. CJ in chat is in Indianapolis drinking black coffee. GMT is in are saying Shanghai now. I heard, yeah, Shanghai $78. We got people all over the place. We got the UK. Where are you at in the world? What are you sipping on? Let us know. People in chat, Matt, want to try your meatballs? Want to try your Swedish meat? That did not sound right. Oh my gosh. No one clipped that. No one clipped that. Okay, let's go here. Silver shorts been defeated. Keep stacking, people. Physical silver, says David. Can we get some Braveheart emojis in chat? Wow. Fallen is in Bulgaria. Fallen Avanova is in Poland or Bulgaria. So funny. You guys, this is the Asian AI guy. He is fake. He's AI. He's got about 10 to 12 YouTube channels now. And all his videos, he has some truths, but a lot of it is sensationalized. A lot of it is not substantiated, no evidence, nothing backing it up. Remember, AI channels are in it for max clicks. So if you see this guy on YouTube or anywhere, he is AI, and he's got about 8 to 10 or 12 channels now. And we've got Mark in Austria. Awesome. Refresh that. Let's see where we're at. 1,000 people on the stream, 482 likes. Guys, we're only 18 likes away from 500. I know we could do it. Smash it. Oh my gosh, here we go. Channel members. Let me switch the song. Channel members, you know what to do. If we hit refresh and this changes to 44,700, it's time for the big show. Here we go. 44,700, big show time. Thank you so much, channel members. You know what to do.
Aerobic Championship featuring regional finalists from all across the United States competing.
Channel members, you know what to do.
Best aerobic athlete, presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light
Four
National
times.
Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light Champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much for the support, guys. Really appreciate it. And Designer Gas Club just dropped a $5 super chat in stream. Thank you so much for that super chat. Guys, anytime you super chat, become a channel member, gift channel memberships. It helps the channel immensely. It helps me do what I do, traveling the world on gold and silver adventures and giving back to y'all. But you can support the channel also without spending a dime. Simply like the stream, share the stream, watch the videos all the way through. You guys, when you watch videos all the way through, it tells the algorithm it's good. And the mic's back. I swear I'm going to get this issue figured out. We've had this issue for about 6 days now. I've done a million things. I'm going to figure it out. But what I was saying is anytime you smash like, you leave a comment, share a video, you're literally the gold and silver Paul Revere, who's a figure from the U.S. Revolutionary War, right in the streets of the internet warning that the bankers are coming and what to do. International Stacker says 3D Woodworks, did your blue yoga pants have silver when you won the Crystal Light Championship for the 4th time? They certainly did. I made sure my whole team had silver infused yoga pants. That's for sure. I think IS is testing us with the mic. Thank you to all the new subscribers. You're all mega. You're all mega. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. I got live feed from the COMEX right now. I'm going to pipe it in. Poor Mortimer's had about 5,000 heart attacks on this channel. You guys, the devil's teabag is forming. I'm going to get that audio situation fixed. I promise you. I just got to have time to do it. I was like basically live streaming all day yesterday. And here it is again for anyone who's asking or missed it earlier. In Shanghai, we hit $78.49 last night. And then their futures, Shanghai Futures Exchange, 78.02. So literally 47 cents in backwardation. For anyone that wants to see that, I just retweeted it on my X, formerly known as Twitter, INDL Stacker, International Want to Fit. Thank you so much to Tamic for becoming a channel member. Guys, channel members get access to the War Room only live streams when I do them. And what happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. International Stacker says, great white cat. I've seen the same mic thing happen to several experienced YouTuber streamers lately. Is it Micgate? Is it Micgate? I think what it was is it was an update. I think it was an update that NVIDIA did for one of their video cards, because I had to roll back. I had to delete the new driver for my NVIDIA. I had to roll it back to a previous driver. I had to change things in the BIOS. So I'm close to it being solved. Here's the good news. That problem happening with my mic has forced me to fix several other issues that should improve the stream quality. So that's a positive of it. So hopefully today, I'm definitely going to probably stream the close, but that's at like 1 or 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I should have time today to finally fix this issue. I've just been so busy trying to get content out for you guys and trying to do all the live streams. So Pakistan Zinda saying, the funny thing is that people are saying silver and gold are going up because the dollar is crashing. DXY is actually going up. That's funny. Yeah, people always have an excuse. Every move in silver you see the next day in the news. Silver or gold went up or down because the jobs report was positive or negative, or inflation was up or down, or this X, Y, or Z. They always have a reason for it. NVIDIA heard silver's coming. Oh, that's a good point, guys. Is it just coincidence or conspiracy that an NVIDIA video card update jacked up my mic settings when they knew that silver, we had just crushed Apple last night? And don't worry, guys. Oh, we're back in third. We're back in third. We're back in third place. Apple's back down. NVIDIA's pissed. Thank you, Designer Cub. Designer Gas Club. There you go. Designer Gas Club for becoming a channel member. You, sir, are mega. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. International Stackers walking in the room. Are you going to do the silver dance this morning? She said no, she's not doing the silver dance again until it's over 75. This is a yes. Woo! Let's go. You guys, this formation is forming. We're looking pretty strong here. Everyone's dropping Mrs. IS emojis in chat. Guys, we got 900 people in the stream, 547 likes. We only need 3 more likes to 550. Can we do it? 3 more. That's all I'm asking for. 44,714 subscribers. Thank you so much. 86 more subscribers till the next big show. Do you guys like the big show? Do you want me to spice up the big show even more? Monaco64, a great creator, saying the speech that sealed the fate of the fiat dollar and silver. I've not heard this, but I'm going to retweet it because he's a great guy. And Nostra House of Gold saying, hey, why don't you come down for Christmas and show everyone your Bitcoin? That's funny. A big shout out and thank you to Chris for becoming a channel member. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this stream, we will be doing a channel member war room. Well, let me ask you guys. I'm going to stream again today for the market close because the market's going to close for Christmas. And by the way, the Asian markets are still going to be open during Christmas. So the dislocation could get even crazier. Silver to 80, we'll see. Would you rather me, I'm only going to do one war room today. Would you rather me do the war room now when this stream is over? Or would you rather me do the war room at the end of the day? It's the stream at the end of the day is going to be about 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Would you rather me do the stream, the war room after that stream? Which one would you rather have the war room for? Let me know, but members only in the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Thank you for subscribing, Jamie. You're mega. Okay, people want the war room at the end of the day. I think that's smarter, guys, because at the end of the day, I can recap things for you better. Let you know what I think with the Asian markets and what we've seen today. So I will do the member only war room at the end of the day today live stream, and I've got to verify, but I think the markets close at between 1 to 145. Let me check real quick. Let me use Grokky. When does trading stop today on the COMEX for Christmas Eve? I think it's maybe 145. Hold up. Okay. I think it's going to be 145. We'll see. So if it closes at 145, I'll probably go live at 12:45. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so the market closes for Christmas Eve and Christmas at 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll probably be live at anywhere from 12:45 to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I will do the war room. So make sure to turn on the notifications. Not going to want to miss that. And the significant thing here, guys, is this. Where'd it go? Here's the significant thing. The Asian market closed at 78.49. And the Asian market's going to, so the COMEX and Globex is going to close today at 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But the Asian markets are going to keep trading. We're closed again for all Christmas Day. The Asian markets will keep trading. We don't open back up till, what is it, Friday morning? Let me see. What day is Christmas? Yeah, we don't reopen on the COMEX till Friday morning. What is going to happen over the 36 or 40 something hours that the COMEX is shut down in the Asian markets, guys? What do you think is going to happen? It could be pandemonium. The fastest things on Earth: cheetah, airplane, speed of light, silver going from 60 to 70. That's so funny. Stackers today are being broke AF. Oh, stackers today after being broke AF for 20 years because they spent every dollar on silver. Who identifies with this post? I definitely do. Oh yeah, major gap up. Maybe a force majeure. Guys, this is going to be crazy. 900 people on the stream, 602 likes. Thank you so much. That means only 48 more likes to 650. I know we can do it. And we're at 44,720 subscribers. Thank you so much. Only 80 more subscribers till the next big show. Who wants to see a big show? Look at this recovery, guys. I would love for the market to close today at an all new high. Oh, that would make the bankers throw up. I'd absolutely love to see that. That would be amazing. Who wants to see that? Let me know in chat. Silver has a nice Fibonacci cluster at 73 to 75. Could offer some slowdown and maybe a dip. If this thing ever pulls back to the 50s, I will buy very aggressively. Guys, if silver pulled back to 50, what would you do, guys? If silver pulled back to 50, I would back the truck up. I might even sell a kidney. I might even sell a kidney. Yes. Yes, time lapse. It's true. They closed last night, Shanghai, $78.49. And then their futures was 78.02. So they're in backwardation by 47 cents. Totally true. And again, what's going to happen when the markets close, Globex and COMEX, for the next 40 something hours and the Asian markets stay open? Spooky Spoon says I'd cry. Someone says I would sell all my kids. Guys, I would do everything I could to load the truck up. But you know what? Even if silver dropped to 50, you wouldn't be able to buy it at 50. Everywhere you went to buy it, they would have massive premiums. You'd still be paying probably $60, $70 an ounce. Wow, look at this from Bloomberg. Venezuelans break off flakes of gold to pay for meals and haircuts. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's see what Tim Hack has to say here. By now, it should be clear to everyone that we are in the midst of a raw metals and currency war, but instead of buying more silver, the dumb money is selling it close to above all-time high to the smart money, thinking 100% gain was genius. $70 silver is nothing. We're just getting started. See what this chart is. Wow. Okay, you guys, I've got a bit of a situation here. Do you guys want to keep the live stream going? Put keep going in chat if you want to keep watching here. Or put break if you want to take a break, and then I'll do the afternoon stream. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to keep going or do you want to break? What you guys say? And while you're doing that, I'm going to recap the poll. The poll today, what will silver be at 5 p.m. during the COMEX or at the COMEX break? 18% of you say between 71 to 72. 48 say between 72 to 73. 5% say under 70. 30% say to the moon over 75. Okay, we got a mixes of breaks and keep going. If I took a break, I could possibly fix this mic issue for the afternoon stream. Just saying. What you guys have got to say? 24-hour marathon stream. Take a break and fix your mics, as Pakistan Zinda. Break for the fix. Okay, I'm gonna end this poll. I'm gonna do a poll real quick to see what you guys want to do. Start poll. Keep going or break till after noon close stream. Okay, here comes the poll. Here comes the poll. Vote on the poll. Vote on the poll. Vote on the poll. Silver's climbing up here. Silver futures bet to 72. Mega stream until January 1st. People are voting. Vote, vote, vote. 48% right now are saying keep going. 35% say break, fix the mic. 18% like turtles. $120 votes. Keep it going. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to meet you guys in the middle. I'm going to go for a bit longer here. So maybe another, I'll go for maybe another, what is it? 9:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll go to 9:30. So I'll do another 20 minutes. Then we'll take a break to the afternoon. How does that sound? Does that sound good? That's what we'll do. Another 20 minutes. Have you guys noticed whenever I take a break till the next stream, that's when the big move in silver comes? Have you guys noticed that? It's like clockwork. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm taking a break till later then. I'll look at it and be like, it'll be like massively up. Okay, PM Bug is saying last week in silver in metric tons. These numbers are important. Shanghai Gold Exchange gains 117 tons. Shanghai Futures 78 tons. London gains. Everyone's gaining. But COMEX lost 121 tons. Wow. Retweet that. Silver, I have a theory, says the ape of Gold Street. As far as I can see, most people are calling for a correction in silver after 150% year-to-date move and what looks like a parabolic run. Fear of chasing has started to grow. People are hesitating to buy at these levels because they expect a pullback, and that makes sense. Anyone who has followed silver over the past several years have been conditioned by constant pullbacks, filled breakouts, and long down legs. For a long time, silver punished momentum and rewarded patience. So expecting a correction has become almost automatic. We are conditioned to feel this way, but this cycle feels different. Price action no longer behaves the way it has been trained to expect. Silver keeps absorbing selling pressure and continues to push higher, with most participants hesitating to stay long and mentally anchored to the past behavior. This trend may last far longer than logic would suggest. This is a real chance that silver does the most uncomfortable thing, possible for the majority and simply keeps moving higher without giving the pullback everyone is waiting for. My base case is still a longer pullback once this move tops, likely in the coming weeks. That correction could chum for 1 to 2 months before the next leg higher, similar to October 2044 setup. But I'm also aware that this expectation may be shaped by past experience. That's why my alternative theory remains valid, as I try to set aside my own conditioned expectations and stay objective. Great discussion there. Zoomed in silver. Fibonacci. Precious metals expert Alexander Maceloid on gold. The Chinese understand what the West forgot. Gold is money and the rest is credit. For example, China is credited with the Shanghai Gold Exchange in 2022, is now the world's largest physical gold exchange. Wow. Great White Cat saying they might go to their LCS local coin shop. Guys, how many of you are buying silver today? Put buying in chat if you're buying silver today. And here comes Slammy McSlammerson. Here comes Slammy. He's saying no. Let's see what happens on this candle, though. They're trying to stop the momentum, guys. They see the momentum building. They're trying to stop it. What are you buying, or what did you buy? Let us know. Jay Schrock, thank you for subscribing. Guys, we're at 44,735 subscribers. Only 65 more subscribers to the next big show. I think we can do it. I've been telling my clients that only gold and silver are money and everything else is a derivative of money since 2000. Good job, Pakistan Zinda. We're going to 75 today, says Golden Graham, channel member. Channel members, we will be doing a channel member only live stream in the war room at the end of the day today. So I will be live streaming market close 12:45 or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After that closes at 1:45, we will be doing a channel members only war room. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 47 likes away from 700. I think we could do it. Look at the pushback on this candle. It was massively red, but look at the pushback on that. This candle's been pushed back nearly half. It's been nearly halved. We've got about 40 seconds left on this candle. We'll see what happens there. Wow. Futures is back over 72. Futures is back over 72. Thank you for liking, Andrew. Appreciate that. We're up to 44,744 subscribers. Guys, only 56 more subscribers until the next big show. Think we could do it. Look at this. Rejected. Rejected, big bankers. Take that. Take that. YouTube is definitely targeting you because the second time it unsubscribed me, I had to sub again. Wow, Pakistan. You guys, everyone check right now your subscriptions. YouTube will unsubscribe you from creators to see if you resubscribe. It's the dirtiest thing ever. So check if you're unsubscribed. If you're unsubscribed, make sure to resubscribe, but let us know in chat. Pakistan Zinda has been unsubscribed for me 2 times. So everyone check right now if you're still subscribed and let me know in chat if you got unsubscribed. I'm curious. They buy eBay empty. You guys be careful buying on eBay. Tons of fakes. Like if you're buying from eBay, like big vendors like Scottsdale Silver, safe, Atmex, SD Bullion, all the bigs are safe. A lot of scams on there, and if a deal's good to be true and it's gold and silver, it is. Can we see Daisy says chromium? Certainly.
Take the camo, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshesam here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow. Look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
Thank you, Andrew, for subscribing. Thank you, Don, for subscribing to Super. Guys, we're at 44,754 subs. Only 46 away from the next big show. Wow. Logistics is saying not been buying for long. Started when it was $28. Nice. Oh, 28 Great Britain pounds. Nice. Got around 60 ounces plus a few collector sets. 2 ounces of gold. 10 ounces per month. That's awesome. Not much, but hey, it's for my daughter. That's still at 60 ounces and 2 ounces silver and 2 ounces of gold. You still have more than 99% of the world's population. Good job. Elder Joshua Hetrick saying breaking news, world peace declared, war deemed too expensive by the banking cartel. That's funny. Wow, Doug got burned last week with fake silver on eBay. Never again. Doug, did you contact eBay? Were you able to return it? Were you able to return it, Doug? Let me know. IS's best advice of the day, beware of eBay, 100%. I sent to them an account that was obviously selling fakes, shipping from China, fake Scottsdale silver bars, and eBay was like, this is fine. No problem. They're paying us their fees. Nice. The Lone Ranger's last purchase was for $27 an ounce in 2024. Epic. Glad you're buying back then, my friend. That's awesome. Okay. Crispy Bacon Jr. saying 10-year price target, 3,650 days from now on December 24, 2035. What will the price of silver be? Crispy Bacon. Wow. I don't know. That's a hard one. I'd really have to think about that if I was going to give like a true guess. So today I'll say one word. Moon, baby. Moon. I feel like I was looking for, see if Doug answered. No, they deleted their eBay account. Wow, Doug. Doug, if you're interested, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. I'll pay for shipping if you want to send them to me. Whatever your fakes are. That way I can make a video of it to warn other people, and I'll shout you out in the video. So if you're interested, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com, Doug. I'll pay for the shipping. If you want to keep them, cool, that's fine too. But make sure you stamp them fake, because if you croak, you don't want someone to find them and sell them to someone by mistake. I sell a lot of silver on eBay, says Stilly the Stacker. Buy a lot too, never had an issue, but then I use common sense too. Check. I mean, you can be safe on eBay, but eBay is not for the new stacker. You will get scammed in about 15 seconds. There are so many fakes on eBay, it's ridiculous. But if you know what you're doing, you can be safe. And here's the thing too, guys. If you're buying on eBay, like, use a credit card. Why? Because you can dispute the charge when it ends up being fake. So if you're buying on eBay, use a credit card so you can dispute the charge. I can't tell you guys how many emails and messages I've gotten from people who've been scammed on eBay. It's crazy. $72.08 futures. Oh yeah, PayPal as well has buyer protection. Good point. The meek are inheriting the earth and right before our eyes. Awesome. Go here. This is why David, Eric Sprott, and myself sleep like babies every night, despite being so overweight metals. Metals are less risk are less risk, not more. And then you get crazy upside as a bonus. It's unbelievable, really. As David Bateman said, my broker last week told me I had gigantic balls for going all in on precious metals a year ago. People, this is a billionaire that stacked 12.3 million ounces of silver this year and just bought another 300 monster boxes. That's 500 ounces each. People used to tell me the same about starting a tech company in college. The truth is, I'm extremely risk adverse. I became an entrepreneur to have sovereignty over my own life. I bootstrapped my company because the dilution from raising capital is an extremely risky, slippery slope. I converted most of my assets to precious metals because now is an excessively risky time to have counterparty risk. People don't understand risk. I love that. Okay, big green candle. See what we can do here. Oh yeah, Great White told good point. On eBay, make sure you pay through eBay. When I say pay with PayPal or credit card, I mean paying through eBay. People will message you and try to get you to pay them off eBay, and that's a total scam as well, because then you have zero buyer protection. So be careful of that. Gail Crow saying, I bought some stuff off Alibaba a few days ago. Just for fun, I searched silver, was shocked how many fake coins. Yeah, go to Alibaba. There's all kinds of, you could buy any fake coin under the sun there. Thank you so much, Chromium, for the £2 super chat. He throws pounds at me, guys, and sometimes it gives me a concussion. Oldest Roman denarius of Julius Caesar, 49 BC. You guys, I got some silver denarius right here from Rome. And remember, historians say one of the big downfalls of Rome was debasement of their currency, which caused, look at that silver denarius. I just love thinking about, like, who had this coin back in the day? What was their life story? What did they do? What did they spend this on? Got another one up here. Such cool history, guys. Such cool history. Thank you for that super chat, Chromium. £2 right upside the head. Bang! You just made it rain on the Goblin. How old is that? I don't remember what year that's from. I think I don't know. I'd have to really look. Here's another one. This one here is from 198 to 211 AD. What I'm about to show you. This one's from 198 to 211 AD. Come on. Roman denarius are so cool. So cool. No problem. If you guys ever want to see more coins, I've got so many silver and gold. Well, more silver than gold, but so many silver and gold coins and different things. So if you guys ever want to see stuff close up, let me know. I'll show them to you. In reality, it could be one of the 30 coins Judas received. It could be. Take a magnet to your LCS, you'd be surprised. Says LSTEL in chat. Depends on the LCS. Some LCS's local coin shops are fantastic. Some aren't. Wow, BATL found silver Roman coins there in Germany. Metal detecting. Awesome. Awesome. Good job, BA. That's mega. Guys, we're at 44,762 subscribers. Only 48 more subs till the next big show. Turned a silver rock into a silver coin, says Michi. That's mega. That's big mega. Oh, you guys know what? I keep forgetting I have a coin scope. Shout out to Tom Law for hooking me up. Let me turn on the coin scope over here and show you the silver denarius. And second. Autofocus. Look at these. How cool are those? How cool are those? This one's from 198 to 211 AD, I believe. And then here is a coin crafted after Mrs. International Stacker. There she is. How cool do those look, guys? It's a great scope, Tom Love. It does autofocus. It's one of the few coin scopes that did autofocus. Like, I'm not trying to focus it when I'm live. I want it to focus automatically. So that's why I got that one. Smash that like, says ISTEL. I do have Sublime. I do have some shipwreck coins. Do you guys want me to try to find my shipwreck coin? I don't know. It's going to be hard to find them. Maybe I'll get them out for later. I'll get them out for later. It's going to be too hard to find them. Here it is. Silver market traded 708 million paper ounces yesterday. The COMEX had 27 deliveries and the LBMA had 135. Do we get to 75? That's my target by the end of the year. Can silver miners join the party? Wow. All right, guys, it's that time. Thank you so much for tuning in. I think silver is going to move sideways. We could have an afternoon after lunch rally around noon Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be back on probably 12:45 p.m. or 1 p.m. something like that Eastern Standard Time for the closure. Remember, this is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus, whatever you celebrate. But the market closes today at 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it will not open until the day after Christmas in the morning. Or it could be the evening. I think it's the morning. So the Asian markets are going to keep trading. And the whole big point of the stream, we covered it many times, is silver right now in China is trading at 78, like 50. So what's going to happen when the US markets stop, the global markets stop, and China's still trading? It could be explosive. It could be literally explosive. So between now and then, I'm going to be editing some content, fixing this microphone, getting stuff ready for you. But again, I'll see you guys all. I'll create the live stream here shortly so you can bookmark it, clip, notify me. But make sure you're still subscribed. Turn on those notifications. Make sure you select all notifications. And I'll see you all this afternoon. Thank you so much. You guys make it fun. Channel members, drop that CYOTO emoji. Thank you, everybody. See you this afternoon. And I guess I'll say, catch you on the next one. Woo!
One stacker on a journey
to find
silver.
International Stacker.